Today we're going to tie the hooked up rubber legs golden stone with the Daiichi 1730 size 8. Fly is tied with weight on the front of the bent hook and on the back side to make sure that the hook rides up or hook up so that it stays out of the rocks, out of the weeds, and floats close to the bottom as you can. Materials include just black ultra thread 140, 0.035 lead wire, grizzly flutter legs, black barred root beer, variegated chenille in a black coffee, size medium, and Loon UV clear fly finish thin. Okay, so we are tying the hooked up rubber leg golden stone so that the fly will float up like this when it's floating down the river, so that the hook goes up and it doesn't hook the bottom of the river. So first step is put the hook in the vise, and then we are going to wrap lead wire on the front of the hook where it's bent, and then I like to run the lead wire up the back of the hook to put some extra weight so that it floats the correct way with the hook up, like so. And then, in order to make sure that the lead doesn't turn on me, which drives me crazy, I've started putting a little Loon UV clear fly finish thin, just to make sure that the lead doesn't move. Dry that really quick. And then next thing I'll do is tie in the tail. I just use a short little tail, split it off the back like so. Then I tie in my variegated coffee chenille, leave that sitting there. And then I always like to put a wrap of chenille on each side of the lead wire. I think it makes the legs tie in easier. Next, I will take one of the strips of legs, divide it in half, and then tie one section of leg on one side, tie the other half on the other side, which gives me four of my 6 legs. And I will take another half, tie that in the middle, like so. Bam. And then I usually trim my legs a little bit just to get them out of the way. So I'll cut one side and then use that side to make sure all of them are the same length. Bend them up like that. And I'll take another half of one of the sections of the legs, tie in the front antenna, so. After I get all the legs tied in, Then I will wrap my chenille forward. Trying to keep the legs out of the way. And then when I get up to the legs, do a wrap behind the back leg, one wrap in between each leg, one wrap in front of the front leg, and a second wrap behind the antenna. Wrap off the chenille, like so. And then I usually leave the chenille in when I whip finish, just in case I mess up the whip finish. Now I kind of grab my legs, my antenna, pull them out of the way, whip finish underneath the antenna, like so. Cut my thread, cut my chenille, kind of line up my legs, make sure they look okay, trim my antenna even, trim my tail even, and that's that. So that is the upside down or hook up rubber leg golden stone. Again, it's weighted so that when it floats in the water, it will float like that, stay off the bottom of the river. And that's for that.